Alright, so yesterday was my first day of my 8-day deload, and not a lot of people know what this is or why you should do it, so today I'm going to explain. Now, a deload is basically a period of time, usually around a week, where you allow your body time to re-energize and recover from weeks and weeks of consistent training. Now, as you train for long periods of time, your body will accumulate fatigue, especially if you're training at high volume or high intensity, and while adequate nutrition, sleep, hydration, and so on will dissipate some of that fatigue, it can only do so much, and eventually there will come a point where that buildup of fatigue starts to affect your training and limits you from being able to progress, recover, and train at your hardest. So in order to prevent that from happening, every so often, maybe every 6 to 8 weeks, you can implement what's called a deload, where you either take some time off the gym, lower your intensity and overall volume, or utilize some combination of rest to dissipate fatigue and bring your body back to its full capability. Now, what I plan on doing is taking 4 days completely off the gym over the next 8 and decreasing my overall volume by 50%. So if I usually do 4 sets, I'll only do 2, and also slightly decreasing my intensity. So instead of training to failure, I might leave 2 or 3 reps in the tank, and on leg exercises, maybe even closer to 5, because in my opinion, they're much more fatiguing. But there's plenty of other ways you can structure a deload. I just recommend adding in a few additional rest days, decreasing volume and intensity, and taking as much time off as you need. If you've been going balls to the wall training consistently for a while and you notice your progress begins to stall, or you start feeling more tired, sleepy, and sluggish, it's probably time to deload, as if you continue training and neglect these variables, you'll only be digging a deeper hole that could potentially lead to overtraining and chronic fatigue. So don't be afraid to deload. You're not going to lose any muscle. In fact, you'll be in a much more anabolic position afterwards than when you started. But I hope that helps, and let me know if you have any questions.